everybody. So here we are on another trip. I met up with another Arkansas trapper, Daniel Wilkerson, Hammer. Everybody in this area knows him as Hammer. We just left his place. I met up with him there, and yeah, I'm following him. He's here in front of me, loaded up with his rig, and we're headed out to set a couple of new locations and check a lot of locations that he's already got set. Just a big piece of farm property right here. River's not far away. We just pulled off side of the highway here. Daniel's got some sets. We're gonna walk over here and see if we got anything caught this morning.
Yeah, I didn't feel like bringing no heavy weight in on this one. Well, we got 2 conibears on this thing.
So water's come up, all that snow melt and stuff we've had.
Yep. Well, that one's still set. Let's find this cable.
Oh, got you one in there like an otter maybe. All he had, guys, this crossover set on both sides, lower side and upper side, and had that otter waiting this morning, that upper one.
A bunch of people don't like the 330 Dukes, but it had that one caught. Alright, let me go right over here and check this one. That's still up. We can get a little channel down through there. Yeah, that's knocked out the bed right there.
There he is, right up here in front of us still.
Being smart, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Get my gloves on. We got one trap. It's better right there amongst all this trap. Oh, knocked over.
Still sad, ain't it?
Still fat. They just knocked it over.
There's a 330 he's got under the water right there sitting in the channel. Put no sticks, I'm making a dive stick there, just put no sticks there to hold it. It'll have one, I got little doubt.
Yeah, wait until you see these beaver catchers up this way.
Big old castor mound over on the other side, guys. Yeah, you got one that knows what them things are, don't you?
I guess. Yep.
Big old castor mound right there.
They there's a game of fish right here. Alright. They usually got government trappers come in over here. I don't know if those that's trapping the baby or somebody that come in here back years ago and didn't know what they was doing at that time.
Right. They seem to be smarter back here on this game and fish land.
Yep.
I can see an anchor cable on that next log right here. I mean, this is perfect. Just log after log after log over this channel.
And you can see how big the channel is. I'm over knee deep. Boy, these traps right here are good.
Is that some of them new Duke or are those the Blau?
These are the Blaus here. Get my run again. Put them long ones like that.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can kind of see if they're knocked out of the way. Well, let's check this one. She's still fat. Getting closer to it.
She's right there at that bare bank in that curve right now. Look like she's wanting to get out.
She need to get out right there.
Right there, she's climbing up on the bank. Hopefully you guys are seeing her. You got to set on the other side. He's got to set right down there where she's going in.
That's the reason it didn't pop.
Already tripped.
One minute.
Oh, he got it. That's why she's hanging out here. Yeah, so she just come up and out right here, guys. Come over. Already got a catch in it down there. That other one's still set. I see it. That was fun. Always fun when you get to watch them. Right here's where she come out. Right here.
Yeah.
You can see the mud.
And they, come around the side of this, knock mud down on the trap.
Yeah. That one's tripped. That one's still standing. Got one in there, so that's what she's doing. She's hanging close to that one, be my bet. All right, guys, so I mean, just perfect intersection here. We're gonna get all these sets working again, and we'll see you guys here in just a little bit. All right, guys, Daniel walked back down there and grabbed the four-wheeler, and right as he pulled up, we can see her. She come back up to the service and swimming away from us down there. What he's doing, he's just moving this 330 he had set over here to right here to where she just crawled out at. He's resetting that in there. He had it on that H stand. What you're thinking not using that H stand again? She knows what it is, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna say she does. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna trick her, but I think a bunch of this, when you're setting, they can actually see those sticks.
Yep. I agree, those sticks sticking up and down instead of laying down on the ground sideways. Especially when you break them, it's got that new wood color.
Oh yeah. It'll pretty much shy them away.
But you can use that to your advantage sometimes as a bait stick. I don't find myself using that method a lot, but
No, I don't either. On this, we'll get that and set back, and I'll run some sticks into the ground right there.
where it was set.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of people that think when you're trapping, you're gonna have something next day. It's not always like that.
No, very seldom is it like that.
This one, we're gonna sweeten up the deal on this one.
Is that some homemade lure you got there?
Nah, it's just old Dobbins here.
Backbreaker. That's
Yeah.
hard to beat it, no doubt.
You see where they've been coming up?
Yep.
So we'll take his weight stand,
No trap in it.
set it right like that. They'll think that trap's right there. Then it'll come to the other side. That's a good catch on him.
Yep.
See, I figured they would have started coming up on this one. Because over here at the side, not yet. And whatever you do, you come up on a spot like this, don't ever step off in there.
That's right.
Because it's going over your head in about 2 seconds.
One thing too, everything's changing because we've been locked up with ice.
Yep.
The 2 weeks, it's just now starting to open back up, so we're noticing a lot of new trails and new places. Now that snow melts, we've got a lot more water than we had, and we're noticing a lot of behavioral changes and movement in different areas, so we've been adjusting for that as well. You got a decent stick there behind you to the left, a big one. Oh, you got it blocking that other side.
I like him like that.
Yep.
Go.
Nah, you'll have some more beaver right here for sure. She'll be back. I'm gonna say just pretty much as soon as we leave, she's gonna be back over here investigating.
Yeah, we may come back down through here on the way back in just to see.
All right, just pulled up here, guys, and what we got, this is a big private duck club we're trapping on, and it borders game and fish land, public land, so it got this tractor parked here just blocking this this entrance off. Daniel's got a couple of sets here, and we got some catches.
Oh, if I don't fall in the water, we'll be good.
You can tell how they've been up here and tore this all up muddy. Good beaver there. He's got that set up on a slide wire.
Yep, I did. The water was all the way up to here because I had, or no, it was right here. I had the trap bed there. They drained me out for a minute, but we'll pull this one. We're gonna mash in a trap bed right here.
What kind of trap you using there?
That's an MB 750. Some people like them, and I got one problem with it. 90% of my beaver get caught over towards one of these springs. You can't get him out hardly.
Yeah, that's on a lot of those traps, those bigger traps.
Yep.
Looks like that just a railroad plate still.
No railroad plate. And we'll take this, come right beside that cable. That's my paddle tool. Get that right in the bed. A lot of people want to say you got to build a big old caster mound and all that. That's all you got to do.
Alright, right over here we got another catch just on the other side.
Now this one's caught in a 330 conibear. And all this was is where he's coming up around the side. Man, these conibears are pretty easy to go.
Traps down the slide wire. He's got something.
We gonna love pulling this one up.
Another beaver right there. Good back catch on him. Couldn't ask for anything better.
That's the new BS Beaver Extreme. Man, them are, I like them. They set right and they hold good. Beaver was caught by his back foot. Get that up out of the way.
It's a big issue we have when we start getting the spring rains and all the duck season's over and they start moving water off the duck spots, is that water fluctuating up and down. Always having to reset traps, and that's what we're having to do right here. He's got a drowning wire out here and traps up and dry because the water fell out, so I'm gonna stop and readjust that thing.
We ain't gonna move the cable, we're just gonna move the trap. We're right on the edge of a field right here. We got a bucket set right up here. Pulled up here. We got us a kitty cat. Looks like a decent one.
That's a good sizing. Having some issues with my batteries this morning, guys. I apologize. He just remade that thing. I'm not sure how much of it I got. Just scraped all that debris and covered the back of the bucket around it. Just reset that foothold there with a leaf. Put a little fox urine back in the back of it, and that thing's reset, ready to go. Good female bobcat there.
Real pretty.
What we got here, guys, just driving down this road, just picked the bobcat up here behind us and dropped down in this little slough area, and you can see that big beaver dam right there, and we spotted some fresh mud right up there in front of us. Daniel's going to set a 330 up there. I'll drop one in right here while he's up there setting that one, and we'll have this little lane covered. All right, guys, so we got them in. I got my set right here.
Mine's in over there.
Daniel's got one right there. You can set fresh mud and that crossover, and he's just on the back side of it. A good deal. This next one's come through. We should have them here waiting. Daniel's got some cat sets back here, and he's been noticing the beaver activity while he's here, so we're carrying a 330 in with us. Pick up that beaver while he's in here trying to pick up them cats. Yeah, we're just right here on the high bank of the river.
Well, we ain't got nothing in this one.
Got a bucket buried up underneath that log right there. Another one over here. It's on this high sandbar.
There. The coon that was in here last time, he knocked out a bunch, but this is a cat toilet up here.
Yep.
Yeah. We're probably gonna rebed that one, throw a little fox pea in there and see if we can't happen to pick him up coming back up.
Yes.
We'll probably slip right down here and bed in this 330. See if we can pick up that beaver coming in. See all the beavers thick?
Oh yeah, yeah, little feed pile there, don't they?
It's one of those spots that you can be setting up while you run the cat line too. You can probably pick that beaver up right here. There's several times I don't bring setters in with me. We'll just set them in row. Don't recommend it.
Yeah, the older you get, the tougher it is to do that. Them setters will sure keep you energy throughout the day. That'll wear you out doing that all day long.
Yeah, it'll mess you up too. Look, that cable will reach over there. Get this bad boy set in. Looks like that beaver's coming right up through here. Make sure I don't hit that log. It's one of my favorite places to trap. It's up here on this river. I've done it for years. I've caught a lot of fur. Get in there. Tuck it down in there. Maybe we'll have a big old beaver. I like to catch the old female beavers because they're the hardest ones to get. Let's give me a beaver stick. Staked in, she's ready to go.
Yep. We're going to climb back up this big hill behind us, and I'll show you Daniel resetting that bucket cat set up there in that cat toilet. These cat toilets are just like otter toilets, guys.
Oh, yeah.
They'll come back right here every time. Here's that set he's got here already made up. I'm gonna just grab one of these duck carcasses. We didn't bring any new bait with us for that other bucket, so we're just gonna steal some out of this one.
We can take that bad boy, throw him right there. Probably should have brought my wax paper and stuff.
I end up doing that right there a bunch myself.
But
just covered that trap pan with a leaf.
Another thing I like to do with my bait in there.
Those cats always cover up those carcasses, so
they cover them up. That's good and covered. Little fox pay. We're ready to roll. Oh.
Got a 650 there on that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, that's one of the 650s. I put that there for a reason. I was hoping my old buddy Tubbs would have come in here and stuck his hand down in it. Still set.
Just perfect little slough running down the edge of the road.
Yeah. This right here, since all that rain's come in, brought this up. And this right here is pretty much the travel way right here. Well, you see how deep it is?
Yeah.
Just a little run. And they got it dammed up right down here. Which we ain't got nothing on the dam there. So we figured we'd pick them up right here when they're coming up through. But it's one of them deals, you're gonna hit and miss. So we got this dam busted. But it being so close to the road, we didn't set it. We come in right here. Right over here to the side of it, we pushed in a caster mound set. If I don't think that past my rear end, I'll be doing good. That trip's still better.
Just got it on a slide wire.
It's on the slider. So we're gonna freshen this up. I know there's at least a couple more beaver in here. I think their bank den's right over there. Pulled up here one day and you say where somebody threw out a bunch of coyotes.
Oh yeah, I see one laying there. I didn't notice it. I've seen them take them carcasses like that and build them right into the dam.
Oh yeah. See, I'd busted this dam to keep it going where the babies keep it working. There was more coyotes than that there. So they were 8, 9 coyotes throwed off right here.
Huh.
Well, there's just a dirt hole set. That bedded right there. We'll take a little beaver caster and put in that hole. The reason I set this, coming down the road one day and a big old tomcat come across the road on me. That one's back and going.
I'm just running this levee system through here, them cats.
Oh yeah.
You'll have him when he comes through.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm hoping.
You can see the trail we walked in on. Just another spot. We're just right up from where we just stopped. Another 330 in that run. A little old muskrat come through there.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to find it or not, but trap still set.
Obviously there's a dam in the middle of that pipe there, holding that water back.
Right here on this end.
Yeah.
Then we got another pipe.
Got one there.
Got some. Yep.
Got a good beaver there.
He didn't make it far down the line, did he?
Mm-mm.
Where I'm standing right here's a culvert going under.
Yeah.
Man, and it's swift. Right back in here. Get my anchor back down. He'll get on down that line.
Another one down.
Another one about done.
Hey, got a mink set right here. Of course, last time he come through, this water wasn't rolling through here like it is. Now he's trying to down there. Just had it set. Is it a 110?
155.
155 set on the edge of that bridge embankment there. These things right here, guys, there's our catch this morning, plus one bobcat that was given to him. These right here are a lifesaver, these potato rakes, whenever you get water trapping. So I'm gonna take this back down there to him, let him fill around with it, see if he can't catch that cable, anchor, or trap. There it is, right there. It's still set too, ain't it? No, one side's kicked off.
One side's kicked off.
No.
I'm gonna set that back right now because of this high water. Let's walk up over the track. See what we got over there, buddy. Looks like I've had something up here. Go ahead and pull this beaver up.
There's another one.
Oh. We got another one right here, but unfortunately, it's still set. Oh, popping away. Oh, oh, that would have been good.
Fixing to have some good footage.
It would have been.
All right, guys, we're just just up from where we just got that beaver out of that drowning rod. This is a man-made dam they threw in here just to hold the water for duck season. Hammer said he's already taken about 9 otter off of this crossing.
I got beaver track. I got otter.
Boy, they have wore it out.
I had a 330 on this side. Had a 330 here. I can see something right here. Yep. Now we got a cable right here. What the heck?
Hung up on something, man.
Yep.
We're gonna answer this call and we'll get back with you. All right, guys, look what we fished out of there while Daniel was on the phone. Got a beaver right there in a 330, and a beaver in a 330 on the other side of the crossover. A good deal. I think that puts us around 7 or 8 beaver today.
1 otter.
Yeah.
A mink or a muskrat, and a
Cat.
little kitty.
Yeah. It's a good deal, and we ain't done yet. We're gonna get these set back, get them working, and we'll check in with you here in a little bit. All right, here we are. He said we had one caught. When he passed by, he saw it down there. That big old beaver.
You got that one?
That's just a crossover under this bridge, I'm assuming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Out the wood. We'll start right here on that one. I'd say it probably got blown out. Looks like water come blowing through here. Another rat.
All right, guys, battery's just about completely gone, but picked up a rat there in that one. See if I can get this thing to record before shutting off, but right there's that beaver. Just had that 330 set in this run. Right over there he is with that muskrat, getting him out. Right. Still set. You got one right here too?
No, I just got one right here.
Looks like somebody got sticks up right here.
There's mowed one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I caught 5 or 6 beaver and otter there last year. I just moved over here. I've already took 3 otters, 4 beaver, and 1 rat.
So what we got here, guys, we done moved over to the river levee and driving the river levee, and these bar ditches running down through here. Good place to trap if you're a water trapper, land trapper as well. You just got a drowning rod here on that slide, nothing in it. We're gonna move on down and check the next one. Right. Well, there's a good dam.
Yeah, we got one blowed out in the spot here. We'll see it. I can't figure this one out. So what we're gonna do, is I'm gonna get that water going through. We're gonna put the conibear down here on the bottom side. I think I hit a turtle. I got it there.
That'll do it. Yep. I've been up there.
Otter, beaver. See that? No, they're all still good.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't think that is.
Is that one of your,
That's one of my traps.
got something in it, right?
I'm gonna play for a beaver.
A muskrat.
It could be.
Well, I must say. They're nature.
No, them some guns just as bad. Yep, that's what it is. Mr. Jim be happy.
Yeah.
It's not going to his pond.
Again, guys, just had that 330 set in that channel. They're just swimming.
Yeah. Look how he's caught.
By the tail. Yep, that's a little one, dude.
Caught by the tail.
Good otter there.
A big one. Go over here and check this. Woohoo! Do not laugh, my fault.
Must still be set up there in the trap bed. All the debris got on it and washed it down. We're just cleaning that debris off of it, making sure it's still working, get it set back.
When I'm
Look.
down on these big ditches,
Yeah.
I like the 330s. Get them caught, get them killed. I don't have to worry about them then. This hole goes way back up in that bank. What I
Yeah,
like about it.
you can see the exit hole up here, air hole up here in it.
Yeah.
Look right
Maybe
there.
Right there. I mean, that thing just right there.
That water flowing through it is coming out, coming in back here behind us somewhere too.
Yep, it's coming out of the fish pond.
Yep. No doubt you'll get another one there.
So we got another foothold. Find him. See that one?
You got it on a rod or wire?
It's on wire. That one is. And this one, all I do.
That's all it takes.
Bring it up there. I'm going to the next one. Ugh. If I don't bust my butt first. Ugh. I probably should have had this set, but I didn't. Nope, they're still set. Cool, he's dandy there.
Got one under me.
Yeah. Nope, they're still set.
All right, I believe that's it, isn't it?
That's it.
All right. We're gonna get up here and get us the end of the line picture, and we'll show you guys that. Yeah, guys, there we are. 10 beaver, 3 muskrat, 2 otter, and the 2 cats. A day on Hammer's line, sunrise to sunset, and a pretty good haul right there. Good way to end the day.
Good day.